Welcome back, everybody, to the Canada Specialist Program webinar series. Our next update is with Claudia from Prince of Wales, joining us from Victoria today. Claudia, please take it away.
Thank you, Charlie. I'm really excited to, again, be talking about our business with all of you. I'm Claudia from Prince of Wales Whale Watching. We are a whale and marine wildlife adventure tour operator. We are based in 3 beautiful locations. So Victoria, where I'm based, Vancouver, and Telegraph Cove. And this year is our 30th year in business. So really, really exciting year for us. And that's why I'm so happy to be able to share our business update with all of you today. All right. Again, here are our locations. We're located downtown in Victoria, right across from the Empress Hotel, a very picturesque location. If you join us from Victoria, you cannot miss us. So we're just in the Inner Harbor. In Vancouver, we're also located in Granville Island. Again, such a beautiful location, so central, and your guests will want to come and visit us in Granville Island because there's just so much to do there. And we're also located in Telegraph Cove, which is a beautiful, picturesque location just located at the north of Vancouver Island, and is really well known for just the wealth of wildlife that they have and the rugged coast and the really rugged experience you can get in Telegraph Cove. Right. I want to spend a moment to talk about our sustainability commitments. We are a climate positive company, and through this program, we offset 110% of our carbon emissions. And through this program, we are able to support a lot of local conservation organizations, such as the Great Bear Rainforest Project in BC, and many other that contribute to the sustainability and the conservation of our areas. We're also members of 1% for the Planet. Through this program, we donate 1% of our annual earnings to local conservation sustainability initiatives. And with this program, we were actually able to sponsor ocean-wise killer whale research, just to research what endangered killer whales are eating so that we can boost population of killer whales in the Salish Sea for the years to come. And our latest update, as of this month, we are Biosphere certified in Victoria, Biosphere committed in Telegraph Cove. And through this program, we work towards increasing our operational efficiency, operational sustainability to align ourselves with the 17 sustainable goals of the United Nations. So we are just so thrilled to be part of this program, and it's been such a big milestone for us this year. And I would like to spend a moment to talk about the Pacific Whale Watch Association. We are founding members of the Pacific Whale Watch Association, which is a local association that keeps us accountable for our interactions with wildlife and our behavior on the water so that we can continue to respect the wildlife that we have in BC. Right, I'm going to move on to our boats. We have the biggest fleet in British Columbia. We have a fleet of 10 Zodiacs across locations. We operate them in Victoria and Telegraph Cove. The Zodiacs are really for your adventurous traveler. It's a small boat, 12 passengers. It gets you really low on the water so you can see wildlife from a really, really cool perspective. And it's a bit of an intimate tour, more private, with only 12 guests on board. We also have 3 Salish Sea catamarans, and those were built with comfort in mind. We operate them from Victoria and Vancouver. They hold up to 95 passengers. They have 2 bathrooms on board, a snack bar, complimentary hot tea, coffee, and hot chocolate, 3 viewing locations, and is really the most comfortable boat for all type of travelers. We have children, we have folks with mobility issues, folks with just recent surgeries, pregnant people. Just it's the perfect boat for every kind of traveler. And we have our 2 ocean magic cruisers operating in Telegraph Cove, which are the perfect blend of both. So you do get the thrill and the excitement of the Zodiac while having a covered cabin and a bathroom on board for a little bit more of a comfortable experience. And with this fleet, we're able to run a huge variety of tours. We run our Zodiac whale watching half day, the sunset whale watching tours. We also run some really cool packages like the Fly Whales Fly package with Harbor Air, for which you can travel on the same day and go whale watching and take a Harbor Air tour. So really we can accommodate your guests to their needs and to their highest extent to make sure that the whale watching trip is as fantastic as they want it to be. And I also want to touch briefly on our included services. on all of our tours, we have a whale sighting guarantee. We do see whales 95% of the time, but in the unfortunate case that your guest does not see whales when they come with us, they can join as a guest for free anytime. And this offer never expires, and we'll honor it in the years to come. We've had folks coming from the early 2000s that did not see whales when they came to BC, and we've had them again and honored their whale sighting guarantee completely. We also have a free photo package on our big boat tours. So our naturalists and photographers take the best pictures they can take of the wildlife in motion. So your guests don't have to be on their phone taking videos and pictures that are not going to be just as good as our talented photographers do. And those pictures get sent to all your guests in a personalized album at the end of their trip, absolutely for free. And you don't even have to opt in. We send it to everybody. And we have some fantastic digital language guides for your guests that are coming from different country or have hearing impairment or are just not comfortable listening to people. They can just go on their phone, download the digital language guides and follow along and read through those. We also have a junior naturalist program as targeted to children. It's just a fun activity to teach children the importance of conserving wildlife and respecting animals that we see on the water, as it is really one of our biggest goals to teach the future generations that wildlife is so important and conservation is really the key to our business. And here is just a sample of our free photo package. Again, this is sent to all the guests at the end of the tour and is really a big selling point for us. We are the only whale watching company that offers this service in BC, and people love it. They share it onto social media, and it's really a great added bonus for all your guests on big boat tours. All right, and here is everybody's favorite part. What do we see in the Salish Sea? We were lucky enough to see the humpback whales. After they migrate from Hawaii, they come in the Salish Sea to spend the spring and the summer. We also have killer whales all year round. We have 2 ecotypes in BC. The big or transit killer whales, those are your mammal-eating killer whales. And we also have the fish-eating killer whales. Those are endangered. So at this time, we are not watching them just to protect their space and try to boost their populations by respecting their distances. But we're very fortunate to have both ecotypes still existing in British Columbia. We also see stellar sea lions, seals, bald eagles, porpoises, dolphins. There's such a wide variety of wildlife you can see from our tours just because BC is so biodiverse. You really cannot miss seeing wildlife on any of the tours. And this brings me to the end of my presentation. So thank you so much for listening. I really, really appreciate it. Please feel free to contact me or us at any time if you have questions after this webinar. And I should also mention that we work with your local wholesalers, your RTOs. We sell through John View, Discovery, and many others. So please check in either with us or with your local suppliers to see if they sell us. And we are just really excited to have you and your guest on board anytime. So thank you again so much.
Claudia, thank you so much. Love your passion for the product, passion for the wildlife.